We're on the weekly chart here. We're looking at AMD. Obviously, you can see that we're up at all-time highs. 267.08 was the highs in here on the week. We are actually trading at 264 currently. Had that big drawdown basically in the overall markets when they did have that 25 basis point cut in the interest rates in here. So what are we looking at in AMD? Well, really, we're going to chalk it up. There's a resistance right there, 267.08. Anything above there, nice whole numbers until the chart tells us otherwise. You're looking at this upper trend line here, which may or may not be respected. It all depends on what is coming up because we have earnings coming up next week. So it depends on how the market is kind of viewing that, how investors are viewing a run up into earnings or not. That is kind of the question there. To the upside, to the downside, we're looking right here at that 253.39, and then below there, you're looking at 240. That's kind of your long term supports in here. You have a $12 expected move priced in by this Friday. So that 253 area is on the table actually for a drawdown in here. If you get twice two times expected move, then 240 is obviously on the table as well. So we're going to see what happens as we're looking into earnings. You have a $27 expected move priced in by next Friday. So huge IV in here. You expect the volatility to stay expanded in here. All your options are going to be pretty expensive for what they are overall. So kind of keep that in mind as you're playing AMD, but you are going to get some good volatility, but just don't be sad when you go and find out that, hey, it's actually pretty expensive and you get big moves and you're not really making as much money as you actually potentially thought you could, just because you're going to get a contraction to either side here. Yeah, everything's going to stay expanded in here. Everything's going to be pretty expensive. 267.08 to the upside. Anything above that, nice whole numbers. To the downside, 253, 240. $12 expected move by this Friday. We'll see what happens here in AMD, and we'll watch the chips overall correlation to the overall markets. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.